Hey everyone, WanderBot here, and welcome back to Tower of Guns. So, there are no secrets in this room. So, this is a new gun. This is called the Party Bringer. Party Bringer is actually kind of a cool weapon where, I don't know if the attacks actually heal you or not, but it's additionally one of the fastest weapons in the game. Now, boy, this is not possible. I was considering doing a, only forwards run, but unless I manage to get like 4 more jumps, we're gonna have some serious issues. So I'm just going to be doing a pseudo only forward run, no backward run. Mainly I'm gonna try and do like no backward. If I can strafe left and right, we're gonna be all good. But oh, interesting. That's different. So I guess it doesn't fire as fast as I thought, but does other things. Also levels very quickly, which honestly is pretty good. And now we're back up to weapon level 4. And, I guess more miscellaneous stats for this gun. It levels at a rate of, like, 2.8, so, you know, 2.8 times faster than other guns. Not entirely sure what the, like, standard comparison would be. I guess maybe the portable pizza thrower? But, essentially, it's like the shrapnel trumpet and levels very quickly. Unlike, say, what was it, the grasshopper that leveled really slowly? No, the grasshopper leveled okay-ish. I don't even remember. Anyway, so this one is different. It has homing shots, presumably. I haven't exactly seen them homing. I see them kind of like, oh yeah, now they're homing. So, once it gets up to higher levels, the shots will, you know, immediately just beeline in on any and all enemies. Presuming that there are enough of them. Meaning, I believe if we get spread shot, it will be pretty ridiculous. Or rapid. Uber would be nice too. Don't actually know what the, like, detrimental ones would be. But, something we will probably find out, unfortunately, on our own. Anyway, I believe there's a secret room in, like, one of these little side areas, but I could be wrong about that. And the answer seems to be negatory. Weird. I always thought this would be one of those where you had, like, that side thing. Oh, right, the secret... No? I have no idea where the secret area is. Let's just go up. So... This is definitely an interesting gun. The homing shot stuff is kind of cool. It's like a Seek, but actually useful. Now, you can use it to, like, fire directly over things and watch the shots go back down, which is pretty sweet. It means I have to do significantly less work. Sorry, there would be a secret area in here. Guess I don't know where it is. Trying to see. Like, maybe it's in there? Or maybe it's in here. I saw some coins come out of something, but I think that ramp's gonna block our way. I'm gonna try, like, one more place, or I guess 2 more places, technically. But I think there's, like, a secret area in that area over there. So there's nothing in the left side over there, nothing in this wall here, and nothing along this route. Yeah, I really didn't know what I expected, but I was kind of hoping for something. Oh well, let's get out of here. Really should do another secret finding run. Maybe I'll do that next, considering you guys haven't made any specific requests. I try and do them if I can, but if it's one of those where I'm just going to like instantaneously lose because of whatever the restriction is, I'm going to see if I can tweak it a little bit and come back to it later. So, man, something's up with the frame rate today. I'm hoping it'll go away by the time we get out of here, but hard to tell. Apparently these shots do not home in on the sphincter. Weird. I was expecting they'd immediately all beeline in, but no, apparently the straight shot effect is the only thing that would. Also, we're running Fire Force if it wasn't immediately obvious. So I can kind of mash my face into these spikes, and nothing will happen. Kind of wish I could get those. Hello. That's different. I guess we've gotten up to weapon level 5. Probably should have gone, Taco Terror, come to think of it. But I'll be doing that Taco Terror episode, probably episode 99, showing off, you know, all of everything at level 6 if I can. I'll probably have to put on, like, God mode and infinite luck, and then we'll get there by, like, endless level 3 or 4 or something like that. I don't know. That will be something I do off camera, though, because time-consuming. Anyway, it seems pretty powerful right off the bat, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I want to see just how ridiculous it gets. I'd love to get us some jumps. We've gotten almost nothing whatsoever. Okay, so this is the, like, concerning room layout with all of the bombs. But I don't actually see anything else, which is good. It means I can just leave. Good. Didn't set off the bomb. I think there's a secret area up there. No way I can get there. Anyway. So oh. This gun is why the frame rate is bad to a degree. That's a lot of particle effects. I do have to say, I like the homing stuff. Wish it was a little bit, or not wish it was. I wish Seek was a little bit more like this gun. This is pretty ridiculous. It just immediately beelines for everything and anything. It looks like we've got a couple of things up and over and around. Let's see if we can get this money. And then go over here, get the extra jump. There we go. And I'd say we're pretty much home free, but we're not exactly home free. There's just a lot of sparklies all over the place. I like this gun. I am seriously regretting we didn't do Taco Terror with this, because I get the feeling, especially with the, you know, 2.8 level adjustment, whatever you want to call it, we'd be pretty much max the entire way through. I mean, admittedly, we're not actually sitting at max, but we're close. Now, one other fun fact about this gun is I just immediately used it to, well, I didn't use it to take fall damage. That was just embarrassing. Anyway, one other fun fact about this gun. Originally, every time you fired it, it hurt you. But apparently, they took that out because it wasn't fun. Oh dear, there are a lot of these guys. This is the one kind of drawback of this gun. It is crap for small single target that's chasing you, especially if it doesn't home in. And unfortunately, it does not seem like there's a whole lot of anything down here. Looks like there's the moneymaker. But we really don't need moneymakers. And now we've got ourselves a jump height plus. So, that's pretty good. Means we can pretty much hop over the stages now. We don't have any other passive pickups, kind of think of it, except for, I guess, the, you know, boss fight version of health pickup. But you know what? With this gun, I think we're going to be pretty okay. Kind of wish, or I'm kind of missing the whole smoke shifter uber jump right off the bat. But you know what? It's bad to get a dependency on anything. Anyway, I think I already picked up the item charge. There's... oh, no, it's up there somewhere. And that's where all of these spiky ball launchers are. I was curious about that one. I didn't see them, but they were definitely there. It was pretty obvious. Anyway, it looks like... well, you know, if we have the extra jump and the jump height, we should be in a good position at the very least to get our hands on the secret around and across the platform. Realized I've started saying more often. I think it's, you know, commentary laziness or something like that. Let's see if we can get up here. I think everything is already dead, so we've got that going for us. The only problem is we have to get across this entire business without, you know, falling off, which is, well, pretty unfortunate. Oh, made it a lot faster than I thought I would. And there's an item charge over here, but it's kind of like up in the sky and stuck. Which is, actually no, not as up in the sky and stuck as I thought. Got it. And, I mean, realistically, we didn't need item charge that much. There are a lot better perks out there, a lot better, you know, passive pickups and whatnot. But, you know what? Meh. It's just one of those things. And what do we get in here? Secrets. Money. It feels like all of the secrets we've been getting today have just been money. Cartesian lattice. Let's see if that does anything. No. I just missed completely. Meh. Now, I originally thought this was one of those guns that actually pulled you towards your target, but it looks like I'm wrong. I was kind of hoping it would be. That's why I was originally going to do the, like, forward-only run, because it would have been kind of hilarious to just constantly be, like, going forwards towards enemies. But the moment I saw that saw blade launcher, I realized just how bad of an idea that would be, because it's almost impossible to dodge saw blades. Oh, nuts. It's almost impossible to dodge the saw blades without, you know, 3 extra jumps or the ability to strafe. Which, I mean, I can strafe. Strafe pretty well. So, sadly, vanilla run until I can figure that one out in a way that I can make it at least past the foyer. Because it's been a long time since I've, you know, purely gotten stuck in the foyer. And I don't miss those days where, you know, dying to Dr. Turret almost initially or almost immediately. Now, here's where I kind of wish I had the Cartesian lattice. This gun does not fire very quickly, and the shots are not splitting off to home yet. Which is a bit annoying. Looks like we've also got some kind of 8-bit cannon across the way. Probably. Nope. Just a bunch of basic enemies, and my shots are beelining backwards. They must have detected the enemies that are downstairs. It's frustrating, but not that bad. All we have to do is get around, get down, and whatever. And we have the extra jump, so we should be able to, you know, get the secret without actually killing ourselves. Which would be very much appreciated. Anyway, let's head up and go see about that Uber secret. Because I'd like the power-up. Item charge... Oh, hello. This is part of the reason why I didn't want to do the forward-only run. Admittedly, this gun is pretty damn ridiculous, but I would very much prefer to, you know, live. Or at least live halfway through the game. Because I'm all for, you know, challenge runs failing because the challenge was just too inane, but you guys get it. I hope. I assume. Anyway, it looks like Torps Forever. You know what I said about the Cartesian lattice? Apparently the Cartesian lattice does not aim well. That kind of sucks. Well, this is a problem, because I'm just going to back off and fire shots through the hole until everything is dead on the other side. I'm actually really digging the, I wonder if TNT would actually be effective on this. I could imagine that backfiring and hurting me terribly. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening, which would be very unfortunate. Anyway, looks like we've got at least one more torp. There we go. Health, health. Okay, and blue XP, which we don't really need. I guess a little bit of money. And it sounds like there's at least a couple more torps here and there, but not really, which is good. Anyway, we've got that health over there. I'm trying to remember how to get to... Ooh, extra jump, too. This is actually a pretty good secret. I'm trying to remember the exact spot to go to get the secret. I think it's straight through there. It's been a long time since I've been through this room, actually. Like, it's one of those ones that shows up only rarely, which is strange, because it's a pretty awesome room. Sort of. I mean, if you don't have the extra jump, it could be kind of painful. Luckily, we have extra jumps. So what do we get back here? Another health. We are hale, hearty, and actually doing a lot better than I thought we would be. Especially in comparison to, like, last run, where we did absolutely terribly in terms of drops and whatnot. Also thought enemies would spawn down here. Guess I was mistaken. But, yeah, or, no, it wasn't the last run that we did terribly on. It was the run before that one that we did absolutely horribly on. And, you know, kind of glad this is not that run. Interesting, I have a lot more maneuverability when moving across the light beam now. That's different. Okay, so we got a little bit of coinage over here before I go through the purple teleporter. Largely not that necessary to go after, but it's nice. And I think there's actually one more secret area here. This place is a treasure trove, I have to say. Like, there aren't many other places with just the sheer amount of stuff that this one throws at me, which is nice. I think... Oh. That's disappointing. The magnetism has fallen through the stage. I don't think we're going to be able to get to it. I'm gonna ghost. See if I can see it from the underside. What if I just, like, position myself here? There we go. The most awkward way of getting a thing. Okay, so... let's just take the ultra-fast elevator of potential death all the way back up, take the purple teleporter, and go back down. The answer is this is the wrong direction, but you know what? We're running Fire Force for a reason. Originally, I was planning on... because I was like, well, if I'm doing a forwards-only run... Oh, hey, big ol' spike room. The least threatening of all of the bosses right now. And looks like his sphincter is down here. I'm kind of regretting the fact that I've nicknamed the big ol' spike room's, you know, central core, whatever, the sphincter. Yes, I know, it does kind of look like one, but at the same time, it is kind of an unfortunate nickname, because, well, it does make me think of slightly inappropriate things. Go figure. Oh, hey. I was like, there's a health pickup following me. You gonna come back down, Lift? I want to leave. I want to get out of here. I don't want to stick around. Watch me just, like, not stand on it at all and just immediately fail. Okay, so we get the captain's belt, probably better the Cartesian lattice. We get another health pickup, so super hale and hearty. We're blue EXP, we're doing kind of okay on, and where are we going? Please be battlements, because I'd like the battlements. Warehouse. Great. Like, I don't dislike the warehouse, it's just the battlements is so much nicer, it's prettier. Warehouse is kind of the opposite, I mean, the red is nice, but that's about it. So, nope, the enemies are going to spawn here. I know this is one of those rooms where the enemies do not always spawn, and that's kind of like a weird thing. Because it's like, are they just going to immediately spawn on my head and kill me? Or, I mean, they are in fact spawning on my head. That's actually a bit of a concern. So let's clear this room. And then cut to a commercial break while I go and eat fries and wings. Because they smell delicious. Okay, so I guess there were secrets. Or, no, that doesn't even count as a secret. It's just coinage down here. Whatever. Anyway, let's tilt out of here and leave. And I'd have to say the chicken nuggets and fries were delicious. Microphone is not in the right position. There we go. Oh, hello. This looks concerning. It's actually not nearly as concerning as I thought it would be. The homing shots kind of made very short work out of everything. Now here's the question. Do the homing shots move fast enough to hit mini Napoleons? The answer is... not really. Not the end of the world. We didn't get hit too hard, and we're pretty much in the golden zone. Now, I do have to say, we're still in kind of the crappy part of, like, not a whole lot of extra power. We pretty much, except for jumps and the one item charge, we haven't actually really found a whole lot of stuff. That one room got us some pretty nice things, but it was mostly HP, come to think of it. Which is a bit disappointing, because I was expecting something a little bit more overpowered. Oh, I'll just keep hoping we get some nice stuff somewhere along the way. No, we've got someone coming after me. I mean, there's the super obvious spin bots everywhere. Apparently we got another jump height. That's nice, at the very least. Somehow that spin bot hitting the bottom side of it did not wreck my health, though. Kind of confused about that. Maybe I just picked up enough stuff. Glad I got the magnetism from earlier. Also looks like there's an 8-bit cannon down there. Well, he's not going to last long. Now, if we feel really gutsy, we can go directly upwards. But I don't think I have enough... Oh, come freaking on. Yeah, no, I think we actually do have enough jumpitude to get up. Yep, we do. Awesome. Meaning I can get this. There's something around here somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where it is, but there's a saw blade launcher somewhere. I saw a shot go by. Maybe it's like over there-ish. Maybe it's up. Hard to tell. Anyway, let's see if I can go up. Nope. Don't want to go down, though. Maybe I just need to time my jumps better. The answer is also no. So I guess we're going to have to hop on missiles if we want to go up here. Which, you know, I don't do generally, but I'm going to do in this case. Or I'm going to miss horribly and have to start over. This is also a thing. There we go, and got it. Something was shooting at me too, I think. Could be wrong. Maybe it was just the missiles exploding. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out the best course of action of getting across. And the answer seems to be hop on missile. Hope it does not explode. The answer is missiles will explode the minute you touch them, apparently. It was very, very frustrating for the circumstance, but did not end up mattering anyway. So we get 2 more health pickups, which is kind of insane. I think we might actually be hitting cap with this one. If we haven't already. It's pretty good, though. Yeah, okay, so we haven't hit cap quite yet. We're super close, though. And I'm trying to remember if there are any other secrets, but I don't think so. So let's just hurtle downwards and see where that last saw blade launcher is. Apparently I took falling damage there. Did not actually expect that would happen. Anyway, where is the saw blade? The answer is I actually don't know. But that's okay because I think we've cleared this place out and we really don't need to stick around. Who are we going to be fighting? Looks like it's like Doomball or something. Maybe? It is Doomball. Hey, and I've got homing shots too. So it's like Doomball versus mini mobile Doomball-ish. That doesn't fire rockets, just fires homing lasers. It's a thing. Now, I think with all of our extra jumps, we're going to be largely completely immune to all the missiles. I think. I usually don't fight the Doom Ball this slow. I guess realistically, I probably could have just fought the Doom Ball by, Huh, is this the Bombot summon? No, it's the Grindageddon activator, which is not what we need. To be fair, the Captain's Belt is pretty crap too, so I don't know. I guess it's just kind of a matter of opinion in this case. But I'm gonna go with the Captain's Belt just because it's a slightly better emergency button than anything else. I feel like there might be a secret area up there. No, does not actually look like it. Let's get through. I doubt we're going to Hugbot Alley, but yeah, logistics should be fairly kind to us like this. Total time, 59 minutes. Maybe spent too much time eating lunch. Only found 12% of the secrets, too. There are a lot of secrets in the warehouse that I always kind of forget to get or don't know how to get because they're kind of out of reach. Anyway, we're going into logistics and, you know, it should be pretty okay. We've got several jumps, health up the wazoo, and apparently cannot stand on top of spin bots. I was really hoping that would be a thing because it would have been kind of hilarious. Okay, so we get another magnetism. That's going to be really nice. Because, well, it means I don't have to spend as much time picking up all the things. Now, there's a bomb launcher somewhere. I'm trying to see where. Maybe it's already dead. Hard to tell. Oh, we're having the GPS story again. Was not actually expecting that. Thought we'd have a different story, but no, this is the exact same story from last time. Weird. Anyway, don't think there are any other secrets up there, so let's just clear the room. Or, not clear the room, leave the room. I apparently do not have enough jumpitude to get out of here, though. Just kind of a shame. Because now I do. Don't actually know. Anyway, I'm really hoping we can get at least like a might pickup or a weapon mod or something in all of this business, because we're pretty low on, like, damage. Yes, this gun does a fairly sizable amount on its own, which is really nice. But, you know, every little bit helps, especially when it's going off to fight them all, and our shots are getting stuck in the blue. I mean, so are theirs, but not all of them. Because we've got the jump and jump height to get past them all. We get a speed boost, which is going to be really nice. But we don't have really a whole lot of, like, extra damage to make the fight go faster, which, I mean, I think we'll be okay even in the state we're in, presuming that we can get past the gumball machine, because I think the gumball machine might pose more of a threat to us than the Maw in the state of being, just because I can dodge pretty well as we are, I think. I might get hit by the super bullets, though, which would be a bit of a problem, and I'd largely like to avoid that. So, let's pop up. We've got what looks to be some kind of tank. A number of them, actually. Oh, let's see if I can... Oh. Get up here. Okay, the answer is the secret room really does not have a whole heck of a lot of anything. There's one other secret chamber that we can go to in a second, as soon as, you know, these guys are kind of cleared from the area. For whatever reason, I'm reminded of a toy that I had way back when I was, like, very young, where it was just like a... Oh, nuts! I guess we have to go back up, because I ran out of jumps. I missed. But it was like a... It was a fire truck toy. And it was metal, which, I mean, it's kind of odd for a children's toy to be made out of metal, but it was. I guess not so odd back in the, like, early 90s, late 80s, come to think of it. I just always think of toys being made out of plastic now so kids can't hurt themselves. But it was like a fire truck, and you'd press it and it would be like, clear the road, and with like a siren-y noise, which actually was kind of nice for a kid. And for whatever reason, it stuck with me up until now. Do not want to get hit by like an incidental tank bullet. That would be kind of unfortunate. Hello. Okay, I think we're doing okay. At this point, I'm going to start leveling this gun just because there's no reason why not to, even though it levels freakishly slowly in comparison to the leech. Ooh, looks like there's some bullets over there. Guess I do not want to take the super highway of flying, because that is how the death happens. Okay, so it looks like there's a bunch of homing bombs, a lot of bullets, a lot of unpleasant everything here and there, and really everywhere. I will admit, after this run, though, my ability to aim is going to be severely hampered by just, like, how spoiled I am. Because, you know, it's really convenient being able to just shoot in a random direction and have it actually hit enemies. This? this is going to spoil me rotten, and we're going to have some serious issues hitting anything and everything the next time we play. More or less just reiterated what I was saying, but you guys get the gist. My aim's going to suck. Okay. So, man, this room is long. I really would like some actual loot here and there, maybe. Because the bombs aren't completely dead yet. It was one of those, like, super mystery boxes. It looks like, quite the salvo of bullets across the way. Did actually manage to get hit by that, too. I was not expecting that. So let's grab this, see what it is. It's an extra jump. Love those. I mean, admittedly, would very much like armor at this point. Armor would be nice, but not the most necessary thing in the world. So I'm just gonna kind of tempt fate and bullets by dodging these. Largely because I don't think there's any loot worth having. It's actually pretty easy to dodge this stuff considering it's only along the central line, and you really don't have to worry about it too hard. Plus, it's kind of fun dodging bullets. I wonder if... Oh, that'd actually be a fun run. A complete pacifism run except for bosses. It'd be hard, though. I'd probably have to do some kind of cheatery to keep my, like, power levels high. But, no, that actually... I think I'm gonna do that. Start off with, like, a triple jump, maybe speed to max, just to... Yeah, you know what? I think that will be one of the next runs we do. A purely pacifistic run. Or, at least, as far as I'm able to. If I have to kill something to leave a room, then, you know, so be it. Now, here's where the bad things happen. Luckily, we've got crazy jumps, so we don't have to worry about it too much, but there's a lot of bullets all over, all over everywhere. I'm kind of glad I haven't gotten hit yet, at least largely. I'm not entirely sure how or why. I guess it's just like pure luck and speed and mobility that's keeping me, you know, from getting completely smoked. Okay, so it looks like we've got a couple of tanks hiding around the top part. We've got a speed boost, which would be nice. Looks like we've got some saw blade launchers down in the gutters, whatever you want to call that part. And, I don't know, we're actually in a really good spot. I was expecting this room to be a lot more painful, but, guess we just kind of lucked out / like, skilled out. Which, I like. Makes me feel good at this game. I remember, you know, the quote-unquote good old days of, you know, alpha or beta or whatever, where I was just absolutely terrible. And would, you know, die well before I even got to the battlements. And, you know, that still happens, occasionally. But, far less often. Anyway, we've got anything in here. The answer seems to be... not really. Which is good and bad, because that means the only other place to go at this point is up. Can we even make it? The answer is no. So let's just fall back down, look around for a little bit. I don't think I know of any other secret rooms in here. And the motivational blocks have already launched me off in a different direction. Anyway, let's go in, and who are we going to be fighting? Is it Snow Globe Bros? Huh. Was not expecting that. Well, that's going to be an interesting boss fight considering the homing shots. So what I'm actually going to do is focus on avoiding the purple crap and, you know, various other enemy shots, and just kind of hope everything works out for me. This is, I mean, kind of backhanded killing of a boss, which is an odd strategy to go with, but it seems like it's kind of working. The homing shots do actually wrap back around. Like, seriously, if the Seek weapon mod actually behaved like this, I'd have a lot better of time with, you know, that weapon mod. Okay, so there's one Snow Globe Bro down, I think. As far as I can tell. And that means a lot more room to maneuver. Okay, so what do we get around here? We get mines. I think I will pass. That's tempting. But it would probably hurt me more than anything else. Maybe? I don't know. Let's try it. I want to see what mines does with, like, Seek involved. So every single shot turns into a mine. Okay, that's... I mean, it's not going to be that dangerous, but it's going to be super dangerous. I do have to worry about avoiding my own mines in that case, but it should be okay. Only found one corridor of the secrets there. I guess there's the secret directly above. Yeah, the new levels, I definitely have no idea where the secret rooms are. Can't complain too much, though. So let's just go through, and I guess it's the same old, same old. I don't know what I was expecting here. I was like, oh, you know, maybe it'll be different room configuration for once. Why did I expect anything differently? I don't even know. Anyway, essentially, I'm part of the reason why I picked up the mines as actually really hoping that it would make it substantially easier to take out all the little guys. Because, oh great, is that a luck pickup? That is, in fact, a luck pickup. The thing I needed, like, levels ago. Oh, does not matter that much. Just gotta, you know, get over here. I'm finding it harder to stand on the spikes. I wonder if it was rebalanced so you couldn't platform on them as well as I used to be able to. Which, I mean, realistically, not that big of a deal, but do kind of miss being able to platform on the spikes and avoid everything. Maybe it's just because my control has gotten worse. Hard to tell. Oh boy. This is different and concerning. I wonder if I trigger my own mines nowadays, actually. That's another thing that I don't know if it's been properly tested. The answer is no, I do not trigger my own mines. I think. They just go off eventually on their own. And we get a mite pickup. Happy day! And we're pretty much back up to full health, which is great, because Snow Globe Bro did hurt more than a little I was expecting. So I'm just gonna stand here and fire off my shots, because they do actually loop back around and take the cannons out. And the moment I see the shots no longer coming through the middle, then we get down here and let them kind of split off. Yeah, I actually really like the Party Bringer. I don't actually remember if I properly explained what this gun was called. It starts off like the old Painless, but ends up behaving wildly differently. In a much more interesting, or at least fun way. I think it even has a better homing effect than the Absurdatron 9000 or 5000, whatever it's called. Or not the Absurdatron, the, whatever it's called. The really good gun that you get for run number 50. Which does beg the question, what do you get for run number 3000? I'm sure somebody's already gotten to it, but that's kind of one of those where it's like, I don't want to look it up, because if and when I somehow get there, somehow, I mean, we're on run, what, 12-ish? As far as things go, I'm curious if and when we will get there. I hope we do, just because I like this game that much, but man, that's going to be a long time, unless I start, like, cheesing it somehow. I think I mentioned there was, like, the one guy that was doing the, like, road to 3000, which is kind of ridiculous. But I don't think I'll be getting there. Okay, so we've capped out on health already. And we're pretty much maxed, actually, which is really good. We've got 4 jumps, which means we should be able to float above the gumball machine if we so wish. And, I mean, like, one more jump height wouldn't be bad. Hey! I don't know how I managed to summon that off, but I did. So, this has been pretty good. We've got the 2 jump heights that we need, or 3. We might have 3. Hard to remember. Anyway, we've definitely got the jump height that we want. Okay, science. Just 1. I do set it off by going through my own mines. That kind of sucks. But, luckily, it does not actually do that much damage. Now, my only fear with this boss fight is that we will be unable to hit the gumball machine in comparison to everything else, but it does actually seem to do quite a lot of damage. So we got that going for us, which is good. I'm also hoping that the homing shots will, you know, actually home past the shields. Maybe. It'd be nice if that worked that way. Either that or the homing shots will, you know, just murder everything else in the room, which could be good. I don't know, this is going to be a kind of weird touch-and-go boss battle for sure. I guess the alternative is hiding inside. Ooh, yeah, you do not want to be inside the gumball machine in this scenario. Oh, this is going to be, I wouldn't say a hard one boss fight, but it's definitely going to be one of the harder ones, just because of the weird limitations set by the Party Bringer. Like, if we had a level 1 Party Bringer, maybe we would be okay, or if I bothered to level up the Constellation Charger, but, kind of forgot about that one. Oop, stuck in the level architecture. That's a bad situation to be in. Looks like we are going to have to kill some hug bots here, though, which kind of sucks, but, it's life, and realistically, I think we'll be okay against them all. And I think we're going to win this. Yes, we did. Hurt, but, you know, the extra jumps really helped out. And we get Vampirism. Whoa! That purple crap just kind of zoomed through me. Terrifying. Anyway, so now we got Vampire instead of Mines, which is going to be good. Potentially could actually help save us a little bit. And let's blow up a butt ton of hug bots. Well, difficulty ++, that's not what I was hoping for. in the slightest. Okay, so we're getting there. We're just not getting there fast. Some explosions would be helpful. Okay, I think that's all the Hugbots we need to kill, which honestly is kind of most of them. I was expecting a little bit more power-ups, but we've pretty much just got health, might, a couple of speed, and a bunch of jumps, which is actually really good. The extra jumps, super helpful. Anyway, total secrets found, 100%. Well, that's always a consolation at the very, very end. Not as many secrets found as the previous run, but go figure, couldn't fly nearly as well, and so on and so forth. Seriously, not sure why my frame rate is so low today. I apologize. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I'm definitely noticing it. I have no idea why. Usually I'm running at like 45, and today it's 20s. Anyway, let's, I guess, get out of here and go fight the Maw, and really hope that our homing bullets can actually hurt the Maw. Now, the other reason why I picked this, because we're, picked this, yeah. The other reason why I picked Fire Force is because I haven't done this in a very long time, and I kind of wanted to. Because, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Oh, right. Oh, yep, he is coming. Or she. I don't know if the Maw can even be described with a gender at this point. It's an interesting question that I don't think I have a good answer for. Hello. So we do have to worry about the... We do have to worry about the spin bots a little bit, but I'm kind of hoping that the homing shots will actually just home in on them instead. And so it'll be kind of a slow fight against the Maw, but it will at least be like a safer one, because I think the super bullets won't hit us. The only thing we'll have to worry about are the... Wow, he can't even hit us with the lasers, so I guess the only thing we really have to worry about as far as the Maw goes is all of the everything else. And he's in fan mode, which is great, because... Oh, it can't hurt me with fan mode. Now, my homing shots don't seem to hurt him in fan mode either. This is kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping that, wait, can the bullets not even hit me? I guess they kind of can, but, they loop back around-ish. Ow. Okay, so, note to self. Just loop around the platform instead of, you know, letting the bullets get close. Oop, spikes or something. Oh, that's what was getting close. So, I think we're in a fantastic position and we're going to win this pretty much no matter what. We just need to go left and right. And, unfortunately, I don't know if my shots are even hitting him, which kind of sucks. Yep, they're not. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. Because, unfortunately, the shots from this weapon move slowly. And it takes a little while for the Maw to, like, become targetable again. And that is going to lead to our deaths, potentially. I'm not entirely sure. Like, we might still pull this off. If we could get actually back down to weapon level 1, I think we'd be in a good spot. Maybe. Let's vampirism some shots off. Get the super cannon out of the way, and get some other things. Because if I can get some health back, I think we'll be in a great spot. So I don't know why I'm exactly afraid of the... Oh, shoot. I don't know exactly why I'm afraid of the... Ooh, this is a good bad position to be in. So he's in fan mode, which means I actually get to do some damage to him. He also doesn't shoot bullets at me when he's in fan mode, which is great. And apparently a spin bot found me. Glad I got vampirism, though. This is... I mean, this is one of the slowest Maw fights I think I've ever had to deal with. But we're making it. It's just very, very slow. And very difficult. Luckily, the bullets seem to take out the spin bots, which is good. Which is very good. Come on. Oh, he's going into fan mode. This is exactly what I wanted, and there we go. We have beaten them all yet again. Woo! Drop down. Be interesting, actually, if you manage to, like, teleport back, like, tilt back. I wonder if you can tilt like this. The answer is no. But it'd be interesting if you got teleported back just as you were getting teleported to this area and you were actually just left in a weird nega zone instead. I don't think I'll ever actually get the ability to test that, but I think I'm going to start trying from now on, just for the sake of doing so. Anyway, that actually, we came out largely unscathed. We lost, yes, 3 bars of health, which generally would be kind of threatening, but not so bad. Apparently the homing stuff does actually home in eventually on the Tower Heart. Anyway, that was a good run. And you know what? I don't know if you guys even need to see the end stats screen, so I will see you guys on the next run of Tower of Guns. it will be the pacifism only run, which is going to require a little bit of modification on my part, probably. Probably a couple of extra jumps and speed. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. It would be kind of entertaining. We'll probably have the saw blade launcher, just because the projectiles move quickly, I think. Yeah. So, I will see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching. And don't get stuck in Jersey.